another day, another live, guys. Like and subscribe. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Let's give the audience an applause. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Right? Let's get this started. Let's get this started. So, guys, I haven't talked about it much, but I'm planning to. And what I'm talking about is sublimation. I've done a lot of reviews on a lot of things, but I haven't done reviews on sublimation. So we're gonna get that going soon. All right, we're gonna get that going soon. So with all that said, if you got a chance, like and subscribe. Right? So let me check, see if I'm good. Let me go on my channel and see if I'm good. Right? While I'm doing that, hold on, I gotta. All right, cool. So, per usual, we're about to go on another one. I'm doing a review again. Yeah, I know. It's a lot of reviews. The game plan is hopefully to do a little bit more reviews at night, so that way I have more time for you guys to do tutorials during the day. But in the meantime, gotta do the reviews, you know what I mean? This is the only time I have, because when I get home from the Just Over Broke, I'm tired. So because of that, I do what I can for you guys around this time. So like I said, like, subscribe, Levi Apparel. Appreciate you. Share, subscribe. Share, subscribe. You know what I mean? Let me get you guys going, and then I'll decide how I'm gonna share this with subscribers on Facebook. All right? So hold on 1 minute. Another day, another live on YouTube. Come check us out. Exclamation mark. Bam. All right. Let me see if I can share it with the groups. Bam. Come on, baby. Let's go. Hey, some people from the group has been joining. I appreciate you. Right? Today talks of sublimation and multi-station carousel heat press machines, not to mention embroidery. That's what we're going to be talking about. Right? So with that said, let me is this touchscreen? Oh no, it's not touchscreen. I have a second screen. I wish it was a touchscreen, but it is what it is. All right, let's get this recorded. Okay, so like I said, like, subscribe, Levi Apparel. I appreciate you. Welcome back to the channel. We're here to talk about t-shirt related stuff. As you can see, the background is back to being the shop. What's different? I don't have the screen printing machine over here anymore. I mean, I do. I have this one, the smaller one. The larger one is over there. Look at that. It's got its own room. Look at that. Its own room. Right? The light's off right now, but it is what it is. Right? So, guys, always innovate, always improve. Always innovate, always improve. Right? So, speaking of innovation, have you ever wondered how it'd be like and how big the printers can get when it comes to sublimation? I've wondered that. You know what? Let's segue to the new. Bam! There we go. There we go. So let's get it started. Oh, we got Jose Cartel Prince in the house. What up, player? What up, player? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Alright. So we talking about sublimation today. So let's go.
In my opinion, of the equipment we currently have, the Roland, the Mamaki, the Epson, and a Chinese Galaxy machine. If you want to learn all this, remember to stay until the end of this video.
These are all the large printouts that they have, large printing machines they have. There's more. There's other ones that we don't even know that can print way larger, right? Like quilts, stuff like that. But in the meantime, you know, affordable, somewhat large sublimation machine. These are the ones we got. Let's go.
We're going to start with this machine, the Roland. This was the first sublimation machine we bought here at Bluing. It's a Texer RT 640, 160 width. It has a DX7 print head and it's been around for about 4 years. What do we like the most? Well, in my opinion, and since we've made this list with the printer, the colors are more realistic. The colors, especially blacks and pastel colors, that is, skin tones, pastel colors, are much more realistic, and logically this also depends on the ink you're using and whether the machine has the correct profiling. Anyway, comparing the 4 machines, this is the one we like the most in pastel and skin tones. Using inks that are bulk, okay? They are not the original Rolla inks. Number 2, the printing stability. We have tested this machine by sending complete rolls of 100, 150, 200 meters and it prints without any problem. Yes, it has a little knack that we have learned over time, which is during the takeaway. Here we put this weight here, this weight, because it was starting to make a small wrinkle on this side. But if you put this weight here, the machine starts to roll and rolls the 100, 150 meters without any problem, without making a wrinkle here. That could be because it is a little unbalanced in the height versus left versus right. We don't know, that works for us, but we like the stability. Also the printing stability. This machine prints, as you can see, you have very small banding here, but that banding doesn't appear when you print. The moment you print, when you transfer, to the fabric, that banding doesn't appear anymore, so there's nothing to worry about. Number 4, the screening option. This machine has a screening option so
some Spanish words I don't know, but Jose, you probably know.
That when you print, you can avoid those types of imperfections. But if you change speeds and resolutions, it doesn't matter if you print faster, with lower resolution, or lower quality, but faster, it doesn't generate those bands because it has a screening option.
So Roland is one of those companies that make a whole lot of stuff. They're like the leading company in America. Check out Roland USA. I'm not sponsored by them, but they do really great work, and the machines they have is amazing. The BN20, that's a machine I wish I had, man. Oh, I wish I had that BN20.
Another thing I like is that ArgoSoft, which is the software that this machine uses, has an option called step and repeat. What does that mean? You can take a small 20 centimeters file and tell the machine, multiply everything in the width of the paper 160 by 100 meters, and the software will automatically do it in a matter of seconds. For example, if you want to make a pattern for some sheets, for a design that repeats 100 meters, easy, they do it in a snap. The ripping of this machine is faster than the MEMAC and the Epson. The Ergo Fort, mind you, not all computers are the same. Yes, there are computers that have at least 16 RAM and have a good processor. It can be Ryzen or Core i7. Computers are given around there. I'm not comparing it to a printer that has a very old or slow computer, but this one rips much faster. And I also like the versatility it has for inks. This one works with a bulk system, and in this system here you can load inks. We have worked with Con and also with BDS inks. Logically, you can't mix them and nothing will happen. You can use the ink you want, 30, 50, 60, 70, 90, 100, as long as you profile it. Unlike other machines that use a chip and you can't change the original ink, you're tied to the ink. That's what we like the most. Now let's talk about the cons, what we don't like. I don't know why, but this machine only maintains print stability when you use Dutch sublimation paper, Golden Hope, in other words, a premium paper. If I use Chinese paper, quality A, B or C, you start to have problems with the paper lifting or it making lines, etc., etc. That's a con. Secondly, of the the 4 machines we have for sublimation, it's the slowest. Logically, it's an X7 head, it's already an old head. I think they came out 8 years ago and in any case it's the slowest. It's delivering more or less 235 square meters per hour in this version with 1 RT head. There's the version with 2 XT heads that I estimate will give you about 35 square meters per hour, the same as the Miyake. And another thing, speaking of speed, that we don't like, logically, is the price. It's not that I don't like it, but rather that it affects the purchase decision a bit, because I remember that the machine with 1 head at the fair.
He's right. When it comes to printer inks, you want to be able to have an ink that's more versatile, because sometimes you may want to change it up on the printer and what you want to do. So a printer that has a bulk ink system is a lot better. I have bulk ink system set up for my printer, and I love it. I love it. Bulk ink system is amazing. You can see how much you have. You know if it's going to finish. You know how to, reset it, reload it, and all that stuff, and then you're good to go,
Was around $16,000, and with 2 heads at $23,000. Now, that will have to be updated. We're talking about August 2024. I asked for this price in June, I think it was at the fair, and in any case, it must be understood that this model will be discontinued this year, 2024. Starting in 2025, all Roland sublimation printers, I don't know if all of them, but Roland sublimation printers will come with 3,200 heads, which also demonstrates the stability of that head. Those are the pros and cons that we have been able to find in this machine, the Roland RT. Let's move on to the next machine, my machine. Here we have the TS1600. Remember that like the Roland, this is the entry-level machine, the most economical, and the smallest of those sold by both Roland and my machine. This TSC 1600 has an equal width of 160 centimeters and has 2 heads. Now I want to tell you what we like the most. First, the colors are more vibrant. If a client wants colors that are much more vivid, even if the pastel colors or faces are not real, but are very vibrant, strong, and deep, this is their option. Of all the machines we have, the one.
Man, that Mamaki looks so beautiful. It's got one of my favorite colors in there, blue. I wish it was a darker blue. It'd be amazing. But man, look at that Mamaki, man. Like it's everything about it is just sleek. You know what I mean? The bottles on top, amazing. The way it looks, it just commands attention. But at the same time, it has a level of masculineness on it that's just amazing. Let's go.
That gives us the most vivid colors is this one, even when compared to the Epson and the Galaxy. I have only seen the Galaxy have better colors in reds and the Epson better blacks and grayscales. Now, if you are looking for strong colors and your client likes that, well, what we do here, for example, with a client is, instead of modifying the file, we take it and do a color test on the 4 machines and show it to the client and they decide which tone they like the most and we are not modifying the color curves. 2. We like the speed. The speed is reaching 35 square meters at an intermediate resolution, neither the highest nor the lowest, with which we normally work in 3 passes. At 35 square meters we have reached more than 4,550 at a lower quality, but the average is 35. The print point is variable, that is what allows us to give it greater or lesser speed and greater or lesser resolution. What else? It has 2 heads and when working with 2 heads, one can compensate for the other. It has a technology, I don't know what it is called, but when one of the injectors gets clogged, the other detects that it is clogged and replaces it, thus preventing you from getting banding lines. I find it very interesting. In terms of ripping software, we use Rasterlink or version 7 here. What we like about Rasterlink is that you can divide the memory used by the computer with rasterizing so that 50% is used for printing and 50% is used for ripping. So, while it's printing, you can send another file to rip. Yes, it slows down the machine, but you have that option that, for example, I don't like to do with Roland or Galaxy because it's happened to us that if we send a file to rip while it's printing, it hangs and ruins the entire print. There's an extra point, this fast print option. We like that, it's fast printing. When you have small files of up to 1 meter, you don't.
Oh, looks like he has the writing in 2 different languages. So I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. Yo. I don't think I know how to pronounce that. It's probably day. So it looks like this one has really fast print, and that's good. So yeah. Anyways, you know what I noticed? That print is humongous. Like compared to the other Roland, like it's huge. Like look at it. You can do like if you were to do all over prints. He's standing next to it. You can do at least 3 different designs for 3 different people on that printer alone for like an all over print, right? All over print is when you create the outline and design of a shirt, and all you do is you take a fabric that's white, obviously that's polyester, as close to 60% as possible polyester, and then you just use that printer to create an image that has the outline of a what's that thing called, nope, I'm not losing it, of a shirt. And since you have the outline of the shirt, you can heat press the design on the actual shirt, and then now you have a, like for example, you'll have a basketball jersey, like multicolors. You can have fire in there, you can have a dragon design, anything you want. And then you have what's called, hold on one second. This yeah, so once you have the design wonderfully and beautifully made, you just heat press it on a outline, a cutout of the beginning of the shirt, right? Whether it be the shoulder, the arm, the chest, the back, collar, whatever. You get everything set up, and then bam, there you go. You have an all over print. So that's how all over print is done. You need a large printer to do all over print. I have a large printer because I went to try all over print. I didn't want to do the tiling method where you just have the printer, you create a large print and then the printer will print it in different pieces, which is called a tiling or tile. And then once you press the tile on the printer, like on a small printer, it will print out different designs for you, and those different designs will be what you use to create the larger image. So yeah,
Need to rip, but instead you grab the file and send Ctrl-P directly. I suppose that in the air it rips it and prints at the same time, but that's useful, for example, for color tests. You just grab it and send it to print without doing a rasterization. Automatic file deletion. We also like this option on this machine, the automatic deletion. That is, after you rip, the files accumulate on the computer and you can set them to have a useful life of 15 days, 30 days, and after 30 days the file is automatically deleted. We find this to be a very useful option so that old files do not accumulate. Of course, on other devices you also have the same option to be able to delete it manually. And finally, one of the things we like is that it accepts different paper qualities. As you can see back there, we have worked with premium paper, with Chinese paper A, B and C, and there have been no problems. I mean, it is not that there have been no problems, it accepts that paper and the average stability is maintained. Logically, we work with 90 grams paper, which is the one that has worked best for us for long runs. Now, the cons. The 2 main cons that I find with this machine, number 1, is that you are tied to the chips. That is, you only work with original ink bottles and each bottle comes with a chip that if you don't have that chip, you can't change it. That is, you are tied to life until the machine dies with the original Mamaki inks or at least with the chip. Because there are other types, there are other companies that are importing inks from Mamaki, but you have to use chips for each liter. And the other thing we don't like, which is the one that causes the most problems, is with the paper. On this side, in printing, always here past 50 meters, sometimes at less than 35 meters, it starts to be a wave in which the print head hits. So, the printer has to be on the lookout and you lose valuable time because you have to be with the machine, with one eye on the machine. The technician has already come 10 times, 3 technicians have come and they can't.
I'm surprised, like I'm really surprised that they're using Chinese paper with a Japanese printer. I would assume that they were using a Japanese paper with a Japanese printer, which makes sense, but obviously, you know, doesn't make sense to some of them, but it is what it is. But hey, I guess they make more paper and the other ones make more machines, because I'm still confused. Like, why not just use the machine's actual print paper? Who knows?
Solve it. We have worked with all kinds of papers, 40, 35, 30, 28 and 25 cents per meter, and it doesn't work when changing the tube, the tension and so on. And I have heard of this problem in several of my machines. So, those are the 2 cons that I can find with this machine. Now let's talk about the Epson. Let's start with the pros of the Epson. In the short time that we have had it, because this is the last of the machines that we have purchased, one of the things that we like the most, number 1, are the colors. Logically, having an Epson print head, Epson software, Epson hardware and Epson ink, you will have greater color and tone fidelity without needing profiling because the profiles are already factory installed. So, the tones, especially the grayscale, black and skin tones are very good. In my opinion, it is superior to my Maki, Galaxy and Roland in terms of color. We also like that the software allows us to compensate for saturation. What does it mean?
Alright, let me try to get this one. Alright. El software nos permite un... I don't know.
Easy to say that if a tone is too low, you can tell it to print 5% or 7% brighter on this or that tone. That helps us compensate by gaining more brightness and depth in the colors. The printing stability is...
You guys see that Epson? Man, that thing looks beefy. Whew. That thing looks beefy. You see the how many inks it uses? See, looks like 8. Is it 8? Yes, 8. Holy moly. Man, Epson is no joke. Damn. And the dude said it's superior to a lot of the other printers too, man. More than one. Holy moly. This is why we use Roland. I mean Epson for direct to film. This is why we use Epson for direct to film.
Very, very good. You can load a 200 meters roll or more into this machine and it will go long without hitting the print head. Why? Because the material feeding and collection system has several options. It has extenders on the sides, front, and back. So, if we've tested that this machine can easily print 100 meters, as I said, you print and go to sleep. Its stability is superior to other equipment. Logically, its cost is also higher. What has been useful for us? Also this size of plate. The drying plate is this size, it's big. So, when you want to make backgrounds with a lot of ink, right now it's a black background. When you want to make backgrounds with a lot of ink, this large plate helps us a lot with pre-drying and so that it doesn't have to be repeated when wrapping. One downside that I can tell you about this machine, based on what we've tested, people who have used it for a long time might say, are 2. First, in terms of assembling files in the software used by the machine, I think Orgo's Soft is superior because you take several 4C files and tell it, here, place this in a width of 160. And Roland's Ergo Soft does it automatically. Not with this one. You have to place the files and assemble them manually. Do you understand? And the second big one, but which in the end is an advantage but at the same time a disadvantage, is this, the inks. You only work with original inks and of all the printers, this...
You know, earlier when he said you print and go to sleep, that's what you want from your printer. That's what you want from your printer. Like having a printer and you're babysitting it, nah, that's no bueno right there. No bueno. There we go. Hablo español un poquito. Sí. Sí, señor. There we go.
This ink is the most expensive. Now, if you have a machine and enough workflow with runs of 30, 40, 50 meters, in which you can send it to print and you go do another job, make a quote, make a design, do a reprint, assemble it, perfect, you pay what you cost. But if you're into small prints and you're just starting out in the market, I wouldn't recommend this type of equipment. I would go with a Chinese machine if you're just starting out, which is the next one we're going to look at.
Alright, let's call it quits for now. That was amazing. That was amazing. Let's segue back to me. So he did a really great job. He did a really great job. Let's give him an applause. Well, guys, there you have it. These are the large printers. There's other ones, but I want you to go back, watch the channel, and especially if you're hablo español, you have it that you can translate it and understand it. I should have just turned on the translator. That would have given the language correct. But anyways, yeah, so there you go. That's sublimation right there. A lot of us use those little itsy bitty printers, itsy bitty printers, and we're thinking like, yo, that's the way to go. Professionals use large printers, and it gets larger too. That's crazy. So sublimation has a lot of plateaus, a lot of different levels that you can go to, and this is one reason why I love sublimation. Like, let's give sublimation printing a applause. And it's very versatile. There's so many things you can do with sublimation. Sublimation was the king, and still is the king, right? When compared to everything else, no fill, you know what I mean? Everything just. So the way sublimation works is this, right? You print out the design. When the design catches on heat, right? When the ink heats up, it evaporates. So it goes from gas to solid. It never goes between liquid. So it's gas and solid. I mean, it is liquid when you think of the ink, but when you print it, it goes from gas to solid, or solid to gas, and then it just it pushes itself onto whatever substrate you're using that's poly-coated or has polyester, and then that's how sublimation works, right? So with all that said, I love sublimation. Want to do something on it? These are the large printers. I'm gonna bring you other stuff on sublimation, but these are the large printers that's used for sublimation. Bam, there you go. There you go. Let's give sublimation applause again. Yeah. Alright guys, that was amazing. Like and subscribe. Appreciate you, Levi Apparel. Alright, let's go to the next one. Give me a second. Getting the next video set. Getting the next video set. Getting the next video set. And as I'm getting the next video set, I'm uploading the next video. We two-man built massive 75K house. Damn. Give me a quick minute. I'm doing something else. So as I'm talking to you, I'm like loading the videos. So hold on. Give me a second. Printing. All right. Large format sublimation printing. Let's go. Bam. 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 Come on, baby. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. So as we talking, bam, I'm clipping off, and I'm clipping off, and we're getting things done, right? No longer do we need to wait. On demand, on demand, on demand. What the what? What's going on here? Hold on. Let's close this off right now. Let's go back to this. Bam. All right, cool, cool, cool. So let me get the next one ready for you. Let me get the next one ready for you. All right. So, what's next? What should we talk about? What should we talk about? What should we talk about? Give me a second. Pause this. Pause this so I can still talk to you, but the desktop audio is kind of off. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, if you're joining, show yourself and comment. Show yourself and comment. I'm tired of you guys just here and like acting invisible. Chill with that, all right? Chill with that. Alright, so let's turn this back on. Bam. See if it worked. Alright. So we got another one. This time we talking about Nope, that was the previous one. We talking about embroidery. I got some embroidery projects that's coming up soon, but everything, I gotta set it up, do all that stuff, so I'm not pushing it out. Don't worry, guys. Listen, don't worry. We're gonna have tutorials coming. I'm taking a little bit break. I'm setting up things so I can be a little bit more productive. Like, for example, I need more of these right here. I need more of these. And the reason why I need more of these is because, well, I need a bigger one, because when I do files that's a little bit bigger, I want to be able to just clip it on, get it set, throw it on the embroidery machine, and then get it going, right? I've learned a lot from that embroidery machine. I've learned how to adjust it. I've learned about issues, thread problems. I love embroidery. I've loved embroidery now. Before, I hated it. Oh my God, it was horrible. It was horrible. I'm doing a image, and all of a sudden this thing is messing up. I'm like, what? I bought this for tens of thousands, and this is messing up. This is ridiculous, right? But unfortunately, if you see the one I have currently, right? Oh, you can't see it, but the screen is white. The other one that I'm showing you is called the Creator, right? It's the Creator. So the Creator, what it does is the same thing. The only difference is you can set up artwork. It's touchscreen like the one I have, but there's a lot more features that's a little bit more adapted to being, I guess, better. So it is what it is. They took the information from the old one, and now they're creating a better one. They created a better one, aka the Creator. So let's go. Let's see if we can transition. Bam! There we go. There we go. Let's give an applause. Woo-wee! Let's get it started, baby. Let's get it started.
Are you ready to dream bigger? Meet the Creator, an embroidery machine designed for passionate creators who are ready to bring their imagination to life. It's time to upgrade from the single needle. With 10 needles and automatic color changes, you can seamlessly switch between colors without having to rethread your needles, making it perfect for colorful design.
That's the one I want. That's the one I want. That is an 8. No, I think that's a 9 by 13. This one is a, where's the size? Yep, right here. Right here. This is a 5.5 by 5.5. So that's the mighty hoop I have, 5.5 by 5.5. I'm trying to see if I can get like a bigger one than this. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But that's the one I want. I want that. I want that. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get 2 of them, because yeah, I'm gonna get 2 of them. 2 of them. Because even if I have multiple, it's only me. I'm on. Who knows? Who knows? Currently, I want two, because I have 2 of those. I'm gonna get 2 more, and then call it a day. I'm gonna call it a day.
Plus, with blazing fast stitch speeds, you'll complete projects faster than ever. Perfect for those last-minute gift ideas or Etsy orders.
Bam, look at that. Look at that, baby. She's so beautiful. That machine is so beautiful. Ooh-wee. Ah. Yeah, that machine is beautiful. So it basically is the same machine I have in the back, but this one is more upgraded. They made sure the screen was black so you can know the difference, right? So you can know the difference. But let's give it an applause. Wow, this thing is amazing. This thing is amazing. Wow, amazing. This is amazing. Hold on, let me go to my Facebook and talk to them real quick. Let me tell some people at Facebook. Where is it? It is what it is. But yeah.
Unlike smaller sewing combo machines, the Creator is a
see? You see that? Do you see that? Yo, this is why I want it, man. Look at that. I don't have to where's my standard embroidery? So it's over there. It's over there on the wall. But the standard one, you have to push it in, you have to line it, adjust it, do all this stuff to it. This one, Mighty Hoop, right? I'm not sponsored Mighty Hoop, but you know, I want that. I want that bad. Come on.
True tubular embroidery machine, allowing you to effortlessly embroider on fully finished garments without worrying about stitching through the other side. This versatility makes it ideal for a wide range of items, from delicate t-shirts to durable jeans.
Look at that. That's amazing. That's amazing.
Jackets and caps. In fact, the Creator is perfect for cap embroidery with its 220-degree cap rotation, allowing you to create wide designs and embroider close to the brim, expanding your creative possibilities. And with this machine, it's easier than ever to create 3D puff embroidery on caps, giving your designs that extra pop and dimension. Are you a hobbyist who loves to personalize everything? The Creator's expansive embroidery area gives you ample space to bring even your most ambitious designs to life. It comes with 5 included tubular hoops and a cap attachment and accessories, and is compatible with specialty magnetic hoops. So embroidering on thick materials is super easy. Your fabric holds tight, no need to rehoop. And the 8-in-1 device allows you to easily embroider on backs of caps and small items like pockets and sleeves, giving you the versatility to tackle a wide range of projects. The built-in laser device shows exactly where the stitches will be placed, ensuring that your design is perfectly aligned and placed within your hoop every time. For those large...
Now, what I just saw is amazing because yeah, the new one comes with the laser. My EM1010 that I have right there, that one, it does not have a laser. But the first needle still traces the area you're gonna be in. So I mean, it's good, but having the laser is actually a little bit better.
Larger projects like blankets, drapery, or jackets, the Creator is also compatible with a table attachment that provides extra support. This is a must-have for crafters working on larger items, as it ensures...
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about right there. The largest embroidery hoop they have, it's not a snap and go. So getting that snap and go is big. It's big because it offers you the opportunity to not have to worry about like trying to clip it on, especially with a fabric that tough. It's gonna be hard, you know what I mean? So I prefer to use the Mighty Hoop.
Stability and precision while you work on bulkier fabrics and bigger designs. Whether you're tackling a quilt or a custom jacket, this attachment makes it easier to handle large projects without compromising on quality. Speaking of quality, with improved thread tensioning, the Creator makes sure your stitches are consistent and flawless, something that's crucial for crafters working on a wide variety of materials.
So as I'm looking at it right now, the machine looks identical to the one I have. I think the only difference is, like, I don't know if you see the middle part, like the middle part, what they have. Mine doesn't have that. I think that's one of those automatic adjusters, right, for the thread to know it and stuff and to catch it. But yeah, mine, that's the only thing I don't have in mine, but pretty much it's the same. The screen is a lot bigger now. The screen is a lot bigger on the Creator, and it's been modified.
Materials. The easy to control tension settings ensure your threads are balanced, resulting in even professional quality embroidery with less hassle.
Yeah, that's what I
and
want
with
to
the
say,
thread
thread
break
tensioning.
detection feature that alerts you if a thread break occurs, the machine will automatically stop and notify you, allowing you to quickly fix the issue and ensure your design turns out perfectly. The Creator's 10-inch fully responsive touchscreen control panel is truly a game changer, the first of its kind and the only one like it. You can zoom in on any part of your design with just a touch, just like you would on your
Yeah, I don't have that on my EM1010. So
phone. This makes it super easy to see even the smallest details, especially since it offers the most realistic view of your design. Plus, with light and dark mode options, you can customize your brightness to suit your surroundings, whether you're working during the day or late at night. We've also increased the number of thread colors available for color matching. You can even input the thread code and the exact color will appear on the screen for you to select, making it quicker and easier to choose the correct thread during color selection. The machine also boasts an incredible memory capacity, 5 times that of previous generation machines, allowing you to store up to 100 million stitches or 1,000 designs. And with advanced search and sorting features, you can quickly and easily locate any.
yeah, that part is amazing. Now I see why they made the screen bigger, because just the fact that you're able to do all those things is just amazing. Amazing.
Design, saving you time and keeping your workflow organized. The brand new color selection feature lets you see all of your color stops at once. Simply select a color stop and you'll see which part of the design it applies to. You can even
Yeah, I don't have that also. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Let's go, baby.
change the color right on the same screen and see the adjustments instantly in the design preview. This saves you time, hassle, and guesswork, making the process smoother than ever. With hundreds of built-in fonts and designs, the possibilities are endless. You'll never run out of ideas or be held back by your equipment again. And with the Design Combine feature, you can merge multiple designs into one file, rather than stitching each separately without having to digitize. You can also adjust the placement of each design within the panel, so you'll see exactly where they will embroider. No more guesswork. For applique, the Creator makes it easy. You can manually bring your hoop out to place your fabric, or you can program it ahead of time into your color stops.
Yo, shut the front door. What? My bad. What? That applique feature is amazing. Whoo-wee. That's the one thing I can't wait to do. Applique. I can't wait to do applique.
For seamless stitching. Plus, organizing your files is a breeze with high-resolution previews and a user-friendly interface that makes choosing your colors, designs, and hoops incredibly easy. Need help? The Help Center on the control panel includes videos and articles for common questions, giving you instant support right when you need it. And with over-the
Ricoma, what are you doing? What are you doing, Ricoma? What the? Man, this is crazy. Yo. Hey, Ricoma, give me a call. Give a brother a call. Let me have that. Holy moly. It can do all that.
Air firmware updates, your machine will always stay up to date automatically, just like a tablet or phone. You can choose to install the updates or delay them at your convenience. What's more, the Creator is incredibly lightweight and portable, so you can easily transport it.
Wait. AI assistance? AI assistance? Are you kidding me? I'm working on something. Man, let me simulate. I'm blowing up my machine. Having thread issues. What do I do? Bam. You tell me Ricoma can contact me on the machine? I can talk to him right there and then? I mean, that's the new one, not mine. But golly. Holy moly. Man, I don't think I have enough applause.
To any room in your house or even take it with you to craft fairs. This portability ensures that your creative journey isn't confined to one space. You can bring your embroidery projects wherever inspiration strikes. And with double LED lights improving visibility, you'll easily see every stitch, day or night, ensuring your projects are always on point. Using the Creator is truly an escape. It's so intuitive and easy to use that you'll find yourself getting lost in the process, enjoying every stitch as your designs come to life. The Creator 10-needle embroidery machine for hobbyists who dream bigger. Go ahead, ignite the passion within you.
That's the owner right there. That's the owner right there. No wonder he did that. Yo, listen, the guy on top, the Asian dude, that's the owner of the company. No wonder it says Ricoma steps into a new crafts frontier. Huge upgrades. Golly. Let me. Where am I? I need to segue back onto myself. Mr. Ma, sir. Listen, send me that machine. I'll do a review for it and send it right back. I don't mind. I'll send it right back. But brother man wants his hands on that. Sir, get me that machine. But sir, can you afford it? Get me that machine. Holy moly. Yo, when I do this recap of the video, I'm putting it at Ricoma, man. What the what? Holy moly. What the what? What the what? Guys, please like and subscribe. Levi Apparel, appreciate you. And Ricoma, send me that machine. Sir, I need that machine. That was, ooh, I didn't think that review was gonna be that great, man. Holy moly. That was crazy. I wasn't ready for that. I was not ready for that. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. Damn. I'm frazzled right now. Holy moly. Do you see that its capabilities? Listen, out of everything, what I took from it was the fact that you can contact Ricoma directly from the machine. Directly from the machine. I mean, does it have remote assistance? Does it have remote assistance? Yeah, you know, forget this. I'm calling Ricoma and putting him on speaker. Let me see what's going on. Hey, Ricoma, if you hear this, I'm calling your bum ass. I'm calling you. That's crazy. I've never seen that on a machine. I didn't even think that was possible. I'm calling them right now as we speak. I'm calling them right now because I need some closure. I need some closure. This is crazy. This is crazy. That is crazy. Let me call him again. Let me call him again. Give me a minute, guys. I'm just trying to call Ricoma because I'm starstruck right now. Sorry. Yo, this makes my machine look like a toy. This makes my machine looks like a toy. Holy moly. Holy moly. Give me a minute. I need to check something. Holy moly. Wow. I'm just waiting for their call, so bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Bear with me. That is crazy. That is crazy. Whoa. Give me a quick second. I'm gonna check the videos. Because I have to re-clip it, so I'm just doing my best to just check it out. Okay. We doing good. We doing good. We doing good. Okay. I'm gonna try and move on to the next subject, but man. Whew. Alright, what's next? What's next? What's next? Bam, this is next. Alright. Oh man, that was something. That was something. Yo, I could not believe what I saw. Listen, I've been wanting to do a review on the Ricoma Creator for a while. I finally got a chance to, and I'm glad. I'm glad I did because wow, I'm looking at it. I'm like, I'm amazed. I am amazed. Wow, wow. I never thought embroidery would be that amazing. I never thought embroidery would be that amazing. Crazy. Crazy. I was trying to get Ricoma still waiting on the phone. Like, come on. Come on. I'm gonna have to move on to the next thing. I can't wait that long. Alright, hold on. Let's see if we can get somebody. Let's try again. I'm gonna try one more time. See if I can get Ricoma, because I need to know more. See if we get an operator and see if we can talk to him. Come on, come on. I should have just called the person in charge of me in Ricoma. In Ricoma, they give you an actual like accountant that's in charge of your account, and they help you with things, give you discounts, help you understand the machines, all that. So should have just called her instead, but it is what it is. It is what it is. It's not happening right now. I gotta move on. I gotta move on. But man, golly, that machine was amazing. Ooh, amazing, amazing. Let's go. Let's go. Listen. I have another doozy for you guys. I'ma keep hitting it on the head. When it comes to doing direct to film, I think a lot of us are doing it a disjustice. Right? Is it a disjustice, or we're not doing it justice? We are not doing it justice. We're not doing it justice. Right? When it comes to direct to film, we are not doing direct to film justice. Okay. You have the Shaker Baker. Ooh. You have the Larg direct to film printer. I mean, the lucky ones, like some who's able to get those printers, can do 13 by 19. Ooh. Then it goes up from there. You're looking at was it 14? Wow. Then it goes beyond 14. That's when you get the large ones. That's like can print up to 24-inch wide. Oh my goodness. For a long time, that was it. Then Mamaki hit and said, I could do it better. 36-inch. Boom. Ooh wee. Oh my God. Oh my God. Mamaki killed it. Mamaki killed it. Then Epson said, Mamaki's in the game? Yo, that's my printer. We started this. What you mean you getting in the game? Got you. So then Epson threw one in there. Bam. They said that's just a teaser. We got the other machine. We not telling you guys yet. We about to hit it hard. Right? So they got stuff coming. Epson's about to get stuff coming. Right? Meanwhile, right now we're stuck with the Mamaki. It is what it is. It is what it is, right? So, with that said, now you can print 36-inch for your direct-to-film printing. That is amazing. That is amazing. Right? Right? Game over. 36-inch printing. Game over. Somebody said, ooh wee. So I can print unlimited colors. I can do unlimited images and have it stacked up waiting for when I want to use it. Let's create a 2-head heat press machine. 2-head heat press machine, right? Wow. Efficiency is quick with a 2-head. Then they said, let's build more. Right? When I say 2-head, I'm talking about the fact that where you put the shirt, right? 2 places you can put the shirt, hence 2-head heat press machine. Then somebody said, what about a carousel of heat press stations that you can put 4, 6, 8, even 10 shirts on? Then Screen Printing said, who that in the net? Who that riding that nag? Nag means horse. Who that riding that nag? Is that? That is DTF. Oh my God. Oh my God. DTG, get over here. Get over here. What? Screen Printing? Look. What am I look? Oh, shh. Holy moly. Is that direct to film? That's your baby. What happened? Then direct to film said, y'all in the past. We doing multicolored, multi-station, heat press. Even better, we're gonna pick up the shirt, load it on. We're gonna put the PE film, the film, right? The image, the printed image on the shirt. Heat press it. Let it have some air to relax itself so the ink can settle in. Then we're gonna heat press it again. And then after that, it's gonna be peeled by our machine. And then another machine comes, remove the shirt, drop it down. DTF said, we dropping the mic on you, MFS. Screen Printing. I think the title for this is going to be Screen Printing is Crying. Screen Printing is crying. Somebody save them. Somebody save screen printing industry. Obviously, when it comes to screen printing, you cannot replace screen printing. Obviously, when it comes to screen printing, you cannot replace it because machines will go down. Printers will have issues. Machines, no matter how many times it tries to pick up a shirt, it will have issues. You cannot replace the human, but you can damn near try. Come on, baby. Come on. All right. With that said, are you guys ready for this? I don't think you're ready for this. I don't think you're ready for this. What did Beyonce say? I don't think you're ready. Let's go. Ooh. Yes, I've been doing back-to-back carousel screen heat press machines with the whole configuration. I mean, looking at this, it's M&R. You're probably looking at 50K. Who knows? Might be less, might be more. Golly. That looks like a lot of money. Let's go. Let's go. All right, you guys ready for this? You guys ready for this? Bam.
And this is the Orbiter. The Orbiter is a rotary heat press built with versatility in mind. It's engineered around the Quattro ecosystem, so it's another piece of equipment that allows you to add automation and add efficiency to your workflow. We've got a load station here first to load the t-shirt. Second is the automated auto loader. The auto loader on, we have the first heat press. In your typical shop, you will have a swing away or a clamshell heat press that will probably get you somewhere around 160 units per hour, along with load time and placement time. In reality, with a motivated operator and an experienced operator, you're probably going to get 100 to 120 in most shops. When we split the heat press time between two heat presses, what we do is we turn passive time into active time. So no one's standing around waiting for a heat press to finish. What we're doing is we're going 7 seconds here, 7 seconds here. That brings us to our 360 units per hour on this machine with a single operator. We've got an optional cooling station here before the peel. This machine is built in a way that we can upgrade it and 60 units per hour on this machine.
All right. I rolled it back for a reason. Give me a second. Whew, I hope you guys got a gander. So I paused it for a reason. The reason why I paused it is, first, let me give an applause to M&R. M&R, you doing it. You doing it. When you talk about industry standards, M&R is where it's at. Come on, baby. M&R said, yeah, we did screen printing. Thank you. M&R said, yeah, we did automatic screen printing. Yep, give it up. Automatic screen printing, different sizes. Yep, that's us. Yeah, we got into the DTF game. Yep. It is what it is. The DTF game is, oh, wait a minute. We're selling more? People are coming back? And we have machines that we can sell our own? So we're selling to you, and we can sell you, if you're not able to afford the film, we can sell it too? I think, John, Tom, come over here. Let's talk. Is there another way we can grow this? Well, let's do 2-head heat press machine and see how that works. Amazing. So what if we do multi-head heat press machine with a machine that can pick up the film, drop it, remove the film, pick out the shirt? I think you have an idea there, Tom. I'm not saying that's their name. I'm just, just doing my thing. And then they said, wait, you mean something like this? There you go. Let's play this, baby. Let's play this.
With a single operator. We've got an optional cooling station here before the peel.
You got
this machine is built in a way that we can upgrade it and change it in the future and add a little modularity. We move on to the auto peeler, so once it's slightly cool, you have a hold down in the front for the t-shirt. You'll see a small metal bar.
Yo! That's what I'm talking about. It's picking up the director film, PE film. The image stays, the film gets removed. I mean, M&R. When is it gonna stop, my peoples? When is it gonna stop?
Are there. The suction cups then grab the transfer at the front edge, lift it up, pull it back, drop it into the waistband here. You've got different zones of air to be able to remove different size transfers, left chest, right chest, full size. Then we move on to an optional post press. That post press can add durability and it can add a softer hand feel to your transfers. It also allows you to use this machine without the automation, in that you can stamp here at the end and then you can manually peel if you have a substrate or a consumable that requires that. In the end, the difference of this machine.
Look at that. If you are a one-man team, you got that machine, you're doing 360 shirts per hour. I mean, the screen printing can do a little bit more than that, but at the end of the day, like, you're looking at how versatile this machine is. This is amazing. Come on.
Is, from what you see in the market, is really the rigidity and the durability. It's built on a platform that is familiar to us. It's built on a platform that is fast and versatile. You can see that in the arms, we've added some rigidity here. We've added gusseting underneath the arms and the heads. We have through bolts in a lot of places. The engineering team really took the concept of what a rotary heat press is and made it what a rotary heat press can be. So now that we have the ability to put any sort of pressure on all of these arms and all of these heads, you can virtually decorate anything. If you have any questions or want more information, contact your local sales rep or go to mrprint.com.
There it is right there. There it is. Look. Go back to the beginning, replay this, click on the link in the description of M&R and replay it. Please replay it. You want to watch. Listen, I watched this like 3 times. Each time I'm amazed. Click on the link. Go see it. Call M&R. Listen, I'm not sponsored by M&R by any means, you know. I'm just reviewing, and this is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. Come on now. Come on now. Let's pin off back onto me. Back onto moi. Yo. Wow. Guys, that was M&R. That was M&R. Wow. Let's give them the applause again. They said, we got you. We got you, guys. You tired of aching your hands? We got you. You want to do multi t-shirt designs and all that, yada yada? We got you. 360 prints per hour. We got you. Let's go. Listen, like I said, if I'm gonna have a large a real like large shop outside of my dwelling, whatever area, or I should say house, backyard, and I get me another location, preferably a little bit bigger location, I'm getting one of these. Cause can you imagine? You don't even need to have it remove the shirt. You don't even need to have it put on the what's that thing called? The film, the DTF film. Hell, you can load all the shirts. Then as you load all the shirts, once everything is loaded up, you just put on the film yourself. Once everything is done, heat pressing, right? You remove each one, bam, bam, bam. Pardon me. You now send out the shirt that has the heat press. What do you call it? That has the direct to film film on it, right? The shirt, the direct to film on it. Then you just send it off to just get heat press. Bam, bam. 6 heat press. Remove the film. Let it reheat press again, right? Bam, you're good to go. You know, you don't need to have all these accessories. You can get a 6-station, a 4-station carousel heat press machine and do all that, right? That's if you don't mind. But if you want the whole big shebang, and here's the thing, each piece you get is sold separately. Each piece is sold separately, and you can buy different pieces and combine depending on how big your shop is growing. Carousel heat press machine for direct to film is saying screen printing automatic. How you doing? Who this on nag? Oh, that's DTF. You mean that wannabe screen printing setup? Yeah. Did they just catch up to us? Yeah, and they got AI to design everything for them too. Wait, AI to design it? Yeah, and they can remove 2 people out of the 3 people needed to operate you. Huh? Yo, this is when screen printing automatic backup, but then says, hold up. But can they load 10 shirts at the same time? Yeah. Listen, direct to film, automatic, heat press, multi-station, carousel, heat press machine is coming at automatic screen printing and saying, we good. And by the way, like I said, like I keep saying, you don't have to have the large the large direct to film, right? Printers. You don't have to have it. You can have a call to hey, Supercolor, Ninja Transfer, A-Dub Production. Hey, shameless plug. Check out A-Dub Production. Check out A-Dub Production. He's doing it big. Let him go through all the trouble. Let these direct-to-film companies go through all the trouble. Don't get the large direct-to-film printers. Order it. Because you can write it off. It's considered a write-off, right? I'm not a tax professional, but I know if you purchase something for whatever you're doing, it's a write-off, right? Now, you got this machine. You know what? Let me pin off to it so we could talk. I need to. Give me a second. 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 All right. So give me a second. I need to have this on while I'm talking so you can have an understanding of what I'm saying. And it's at the right time frame too. So imagine you have this machine that can print 360 units per hour. What I'm trying to say is, when it says units, that's 360 t-shirts per hour. Now, it's probably not gonna be as much as, screen printing, which probably can do 1,000 per hour, depending on your automatic press and how big your print stations platforms you have, or platens you have, right? Platen stations, because some do have a lot. So now imagine you order again from all the major, you even have Stalls. Big ups to Stalls. Big up to Stalls. Imagine you order from Stalls. Imagine you order from Supercolor. Imagine you order from Ninja Transfer. Imagine you order from A-Dub Production. Alan A. Wade. Check him out. AlanWade.com. Check him out. That's my guy. Shameless plug. Now, let me send him this link, man. Come on, Alan. Let me send him this link and see what he's got to say about this. Hold on. Let's talk. Can you call? I'm just gonna call him. See what's up. Maybe I might get him. Maybe I might not. Maybe I might get him. Maybe I might not. Who knows? He's a busy man. He is a busy man. We'll see what happens. Probably not. It is what it is. See if his customer service is good. It is what it is. But let's get back to what I was saying. Now, you got this machine. I would not I wouldn't even bother buying a large machine. For direct to film. Just order out the transfers. After you order out the transfers, you get them stacked up for whoever, right? Load up the shirts, put in the machine, or you can have them stack up yourself in a bin, and then boom, transfer after transfer, shirt after shirt, and then you're good to go. Yo, hold up. I got him on the phone. Yo, what up, homie? Hello? Yeah, yeah, I can hear you. Can I put you on speaker? I'm doing a live right now. Alright. Hold on. Let me turn on the. Alright. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright. Hopefully, okay. I was reviewing the M&R new Orbit.
Don't know what that is.
Oh, okay. You did a review on it. Man, when you did that review, when you went to that what do you call it? That thing where you go to with all those different people and stuff and companies?
The expo?
Expo. Man, that video, I think I must have watched that at least 10 times, man, cuz I was flabbergasted, sir.
When you say the Orbit, what exactly is that piece of machinery? What are we talking about here?
Okay, the M&R Orbit machine is a multi-station heat press machine.
Okay.
So it's got like 2 heat press stations, but it can pick up the shirt. These are all accessories. You can they're all add-ons. So the original machine, I think it's like six heads, like the when you're screen printing, 6 platen.
Okay. Yeah.
And yep.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's the machine that places the transfer on, presses the transfer, and takes the transfer off, right?
Yeah, they've evolved. They've evolved.
Yeah, I know, but I when I first did a video on it, it wasn't M&R. It was some no-name inventor guy that was at the beginning, that was at the front of the expo. That I think he kind of made it, and maybe other people teamed up with him, or maybe they bought the technology or something. I really don't know how it goes, but he definitely wasn't M&R.
Yeah. What I'm talking about currently, M&R took that technology, evolved it, and now they got their own thing called the Orbit.
Okay.
Yo, my dude, I was telling people like, yo, listen, get this machine. Yo, for me, if I was to have a shop and I had this machine, bro, I would not even bother buying a large direct-to-film printer. I would not even bother with the direct-to-film printer. I'm trying to explain to people like, yo, you got a machine like this, focus on the machine and just order out the transfers. You know what I mean? You got AW Production you can go to, shameless plug. You got AW Production you can go to awproduction.com, order the transfer. Once you got the machine, stack up the transfers. The machine, there's an area you can stack the transfers up. It picks it up, puts it on, it heat presses it. There's another portion that removes the film, and then it goes to another station, heat presses it, and when it gets to you, you just remove the shirt. Or there's an add-on that removes the shirt for you, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's screen printing, but for DTF.
Yes.
Now, only thing is, it sounds good in theory, but does the machine actually really work when somebody uses it?
So that's the thing. This machine is expensive, so I haven't seen anybody with it yet.
Exactly.
But
haven't seen anybody with it and haven't seen it in action.
Yeah, true that. But that's why I'm saying, get the machine, worry about the printer later.
No, I don't think so.
Whoa. We having a slight disagreement here. I might have to cut him off.
Oh, listen.
Yo.
What I'm saying is, the machine, we don't know if the machine, it looks good when they use it.
Yeah,
right?
True.
Have we used it? Have we seen people using it? Do we know for a fact that it works? It's that smooth. You just stack the transfer up, and it just works flawlessly. We don't know that.
I mean, remember, all these are add-on parts. You can actually put on the. I was telling people like, yo, listen. Before you add on all these extra parts, because you're looking at a between $30,000 to $50,000 machine.
Exactly. You know what you can get for $30,000 to $50,000?
Go ahead, sir.
A whole lot, not that machine.
Oh.
Because we don't know that machine works. We don't know.
M&R, he has his own independent opinion. We're just doing a live. We hope.
On this live with us?
Nah, but you never know. You never know.
Because I want to see. I want to ask them a few questions. We don't know if the machine actually works. I want to see, until we see somebody like me or you using the machine. It's just a company at an expo showing off an unproven technology.
Sir, the blasphemy, sir.
It's not proven. Am I making this up?
It is true.
People have DTF printers in their shop. We can see them working. We know that they work.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
People have set up DTF printers. We know that the print heads clogged. We know that it's hard to set them up. We know that this happens. We don't know what happens with that machine. We don't know if it's just the prototype and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But to me, using my I don't want to say common sense because I don't want to word it like that, but using my common sense, for lack of better words, a machine picking up and placing DTFs does not seem flawless to me. It seems like there's a trillion things that can go wrong with that. And until I see it work great every time, 50,000? Are you serious right now?
Well, I'm speculating. I can look up the price. Hold on a second.
I don't care what the price is.
Oh, damn.
I don't know if it works.
Golly.
I want M&R to make a video showing from beginning to end several times that machine working flawless. Then I'll be convinced. Until then, it's just a bunch of video, and you know what I mean? Like, even at the expo, when the guy was prototyping it, sometimes it would miss, sometimes it would place the DTF wrong, and he had to correct it. It's not a flawless technology. No, it's not worth it right now. It's not there yet. And until I see it there, it's not there yet. I can't tell my people to go spend that type of money on something that may or may not work. That doesn't make sense to me.
Okay.
It may or may not work, bro. Like, we don't know that.
Damn, I can't get the price.
You know why?
What?
You can't get the machine because it don't work right now. It's not flawless.
So you're saying it's possible prototype?
I mean, does anybody have it?
Currently, I don't know anybody that's done anything on it. Holy sh!
Where can you buy it?
You know what? We're gonna have to reconvene this live for another time. It is worth.
Good stuff, man. It's good stuff. It's like, you know, like, we gotta find out more information on it.
Are you ready for it?
Am I ready for it?
This
for what? For the price?
Yeah.
I already know it's gonna be astronomical. It's M&R one, and M&R makes solid piece of equipment, so I know it's gonna be a grip.
It is worth $79,950. Holy moly!
Right. So for $80,000. $80,000. Do you think that's worth it? I'd rather hire somebody and give them the money.
Oh shit, sir!
I'd rather hire two bodies that can place transfers down and pay each of them $30,000 to $40,000 a year.
Golly!
Than to buy that one machine, and I know that person is going to. Maybe one person might place a transfer a little to the right, little to the left, but one thing's for sure, two things for certain. The machine is probably going to be more flawed than the person. That technology is not there yet. I don't think it's there yet. I haven't seen it there yet. M&R hasn't shown it there yet. And for them to be charging that price, it better be there, but I highly doubt that it's there. So, I don't know.
I mean, with a price like that, they might as well send me a technician to actually do it, because, like, on standby, like, I just pull them out of the closet. That's, whoo-wee.
See all the questions you got right now? Like, does a technician come out and set it up for you? Do I need to place my transfers in a specific place exactly? Do they need to be a certain size? It's just no.
So it has the adjuster. There's an adjuster on there to adjust different size of different transfers.
Right. It all sounds great, Levi. It all sounds great. It all sounds like, you know, some AI technology, reduce manpower, be more efficient, and do it yourself in a smaller space and a heavy scale because the machines just keep on going and never stop. But that's one thing. But how many people do you know that? Let me ask you: Do you press enough transfers that can justify that purchase?
I mean, with us hobbyists, hell no. Golly.
Right. So what are we talking about here?
Golly. Go back to me real quick. Yeah, that's a definite no right there, man. Holy moly.
$80,000. That's a down payment on a mansion.
Facts. You know it's funny, or a shop.
I don't want those bills.
Or a shop.
Yeah, that's a you can buy land and build your own. You can buy some land and build your own. Put your own container on there and build it out.
Facts.
It's almost done, versus $80,000 in renting a space. Like it's too new. It's too new. It looks cool, but I wouldn't even dream of purchasing anything like that. They better make the small version with like the 2-station.
Sir.
And for 5 to 10,000, 2 stations, DTF, and the machine is doing it all. Okay, now let's talk.
Damn.
Now let's talk. But high, heavy volume. To me, I'd rather just screen print everything. Because am I tripping?
No, sir.
Because you can get an automatic and have a better product.
True, but
That's money.
true, but the concept, I'm scratching my head right now, but the concept is, it seems like it's there. I think we just need to get to that point where we actually see, like you stated, people are using it to confirm this is definitely a viable product. You know what I'm saying?
I would much rather have. You know what I would much rather have?
What would you rather have?
A DTG that's the equivalent of that.
Golly.
Because you're not that far off, right? And price wise, they have a machine called the Gauntlet. This might even be the same price. Is it the Gauntlet or is it? No, I don't think it's Gauntlet. I think it's called something else. But it's not that much far off from that price right there. And that machine is available right now. And it pre-treats the shirt, and it cures the pre-treat. It puts the full color DTG on the shirt. It dries the shirt, and it comes out a finished product. I'd much rather have that because I know about DTG. I know it works. I know it's good. I know pre-treat's good, and you can't really mess that up. But placing a computer, picking up a transfer and placing it on a shirt, and that just seems like I'm not sure about that one.
I'm gonna have to do a review on what you're talking about, but I understand the concept. So what you're saying is basically keep that same circle, carousel screen, heat press set.
They have it. That's the machine I'm talking about.
Yeah.
They have it already. DTG that does that. They have that's available already.
Oh, you talking about the one that lays down the white screen printing automatic, and then it goes to the machine and it creates the design on it, and all you do is just load up the shirt. It does everything.
Exactly.
Yeah, that one is large. I think they did that on purpose.
Yeah, they have a DTG. What I'm talking about is they have a DTG shirt as well as a screen printing automatic that does this.
Yeah.
Right? So you have options, and when it comes to spending $80,000 on producing a product, if you're going to spend $80,000, you might as well go with the higher quality produced product. With the machine that's going to produce a higher quality product.
Yeah, that is true.
Less.
That is true. You don't have to worry about placement, nothing.
Right. So already they priced themselves out.
Yeah, and then
so already that new machine that lays down the DCFs, it's already obsolete because the price is too high. Because for that, I can get a machine that can produce a higher quality product. I can tell you 10 different reasons why it's not going to work.
Sir. Okay, go ahead.
I'm just telling you, man. You got to think about these things. You can get an automatic screen print machine, whole setup for, go on Facebook Marketplace right now. You'll see 10 automatics on sale for $10,000.
Yeah, 5K 10. Yep.
5K 10,000. What are we talking about here?
Damn. Damn. Alright, call it a day. Sir, sir,
Talk to you later.
yes, sir.
Alright.
Enjoy your day. Can't wait for your life today, alright?
Alright.
Alright, peace. Alright, guys, that was A-Dub Production. Alan A. Wade, A-Dub Production. He said, what you talking about, Willis? It is what it is. It is what it is. Listen, hopefully they come up with the best design for this type of machine that they have set up. I hope they do. And who knows? Maybe they might. Maybe they might. Maybe they might. Either way, like, subscribe, Levi Apparel. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. All right. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Give me a quick second. Oh man, oh man. You know, when reality hits, you're feeling different. But that machine is still, I think it's still sexy though. I'm looking at it right now. I probably can't afford it, but shoot. But then again, you know what? I'm going to do what he talked about. I'm going to do a review on that machine that he's talking about. So, with screen printing and direct-to-film, DTG, I think all of them are in sublimation, even white toner printers. I think all of them are in their own realm as far as, like, you know, being able to do things. So, there is one machine that said, I'm going to marry the two, and you're going to be amazed. So, with direct-to-film, DTF and DTG, they pretty much use the same configuration of inks. One may be a little bit different than the other, but it's the same setup. White gets printed out, different colors get placed on, right? White printed out, different colors get placed on. The white is the outline of the actual image, and the color gives you the image that, you know, it's trying to produce. So with all that said, you know what? I think I'm gonna have to show you guys exactly what we are talking about. Give me a quick second. And so let me go to it. I'm gonna show you exactly what he's talking about. Okay, this is called a hybrid DTG DTG and screen printing combined. So give me a second. I'm gonna just, okay, cool. Yeah, that's it right there. That's it right there. Alright, give me a quick second. Okay, so this is kind of going off of my topic, but I'm gonna have to do it so you guys can see it. So there it is right here. This is I think it's a smaller one. This is a smaller one. I think this is from China too. So here it is. Here it is. All right. This is a little bit out of the box. A little bit out of the box. This is screen printing with DTG combined. Screen printing with DTG combined, right? What you're about to see is amazing, but they make this in a bigger format. They make this in a bigger format. And I hope they make this a little bit more sleek. But check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Bam. There it is right there. All right. So it looks like you have 3 locations. All right. What the? Did that just create the screen? Oh my God. What?
So it's screen printing the white underbase, and there's a flash unit in between.
I can use the screen for, I put here shimmer. At the same time you have full color, but you have a gradient here. You can check. You can see on the shadows, you can see details, you know? You don't lose.
Yeah.
You don't lose the details. On this case, I use 2 layers of white to become more 3D. On this case, just 1 layer. Now I will print the colors on this one.
Whoa. Hold on.
Printing machine. Antonio's here. Can you explain us what exactly we're looking at?
So, this machine have 1 screen on back. With this screen, we have a lot of...
So that's the creator. I had to pause real quick because I'm amazed. If only it could do more than 3 shirts, but at the same time, wow.
options to find the way of the best way to achieve the best work on the different fabrics, okay? So I show you how you can work with this machine. I loading this machine for the screen on the back.
Again, I've seen digital or hybrid machines, but this is a very different method. It's really cool. So it's screen printing the white underbase, and there's a flash unit in.
Yo, I think A-Dub got a point. Yeah, A-Dub got a point. Alan A-Way got a point. Yo, what in the world? You got a screen printing DTG combination, screen printing DTG combination. You don't even need to pre-treat your shirt.
Between the digital
Each layer of color.
So what it does, the white flashes, comes
Exactly.
back, does another white.
Exactly.
Whoa.
At the same time, you can change the white for the pre-treatment if you want. The goal it is.
Okay, in case you guys missed it, it's screen print the white on there. It then went onto the heat, so it could heat fix it, right, to just make the ink a little bit more you know, solid or whatever. And then it came back, it added another coat. You guys see it.
Work all time in one step, one action, one process, not two process.
Yep.
This is, I can choose the different way to I work with my screen. I can put white ink or pretreatment or even one technique, like a glitter, foil, or puff print too. Okay?
Yeah, I really like the special effects like puff. I mean, how are you going to really do that?
Yes, it's a special
with
ink.
this DTG.
Yes, it's a special ink. Now I load one t-shirt for
So the machine is called Keo Hybrid.
the 100% just for the digital. As you see, the machine can work simultaneously with the
it's
different
doing the-
process, different graphics too.
Yeah, we visited
Wait,
a
I'm
shop
confused.
with 4 Aeon
You look like
printers,
white ink.
and
Why
they
is
were
it-
pumping out thousands of DTG prints a day.
Exactly,
printing,
exactly.
I
I
mean-
will show you some techniques. This is a puff print.
Yeah, the puff is really cool.
Yeah. And I can use the screen for, I put here shimmer. As you see, you can become the print more rich, more interesting, okay?
And it helps you separate yourself from the competition because you have that capability.
Exactly.
And okay, so
on this case, you work with the white of the heads, okay?
Yep.
There I work with the white on the screen, okay? As you see, the machine works simultaneously with the different techniques, okay?
and you're also greatly reducing your cost a lot of the times by screen printing.
Of course, exactly.
Does it make it easier to print onto a wider range of products as well?
Exactly. And the different fabrics. Different
Yep,
fabrics.
yep.
And for us, it's very important, okay? Because sometimes on the digital process, the different fabrics are complicated. Essentially, when they prepare the fabrics, they don't care about what comes next. And they put a lot of softener on the top of the fabric, and for the printer guys, it's very hard, okay?
Yep.
So now
yeah.
I start to print on the...
You know, I'm amazed by watching. I'm amazed. I didn't even realize. I just stumbled onto this. I didn't even realize this existed. Whoa. So if you don't want to use the screen printing, oh man, this is, I'm wowed. Wow. This is crazy. So he can choose to screen print white, and then direct to garment printer head that he has, he can spray on the colors. Or because it's a direct to garment printer, so it obviously has the whites capability. Or you can just throw the white on there, right? And I guess just do the image right there. So he has multiple choices, but this offers him multiple capabilities on different type of garments, because not every garment you can use screen printed ink on. Not every garment you can use direct to film on. So wow.
White screen white wise the colors.
And those colors are really popping.
Yeah, just a dry a little bit.
Yeah, a flash unit in the printer.
Exactly. And you can see the always flat, always very clean. The spot colors are completely clean. At the same time, you have full color, but you have a gradients here. You can check. It's
Wow,
very
that's amazing.
clean too.
That's amazing. Okay, my time's up. Gotta call it a day. But wow, I am amazed. I'm amazed. So guys, technology is improving. And man, technology is improving. Wow. 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 So that was from Deca Network. Wow, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Yo, alright guys, like, subscribe, Levi Apparel. I was actually hoping for just one video to just check on what A-Dub Production was talking about. And I mean, he has a point. He has a point. He has a point. Get the machine that does it all already. That way it places everything correctly. You don't have to worry about registration. This right here is a good hybrid combination. You can screen print the white, lay down the ink, and then call it a day. Or you can just lay down the ink and call it a day. You have direct to film, direct to garment capabilities on there. And the fact that you can do white, I'm pretty sure you can do probably transfers with it also. So in case you want to do transfers, that's like an all-in-one right there. Because if you can lay down the transfer, reverse the color combination where you have color then white, man, the stuff you can do with that machine is crazy. The only issue it has, the only hiccup is it can only do 3 at a time. So 3 at a time, and you never know if you have 3 at a time and let's say the print head is giving you issues. At the end of the day, I don't know. If I was to get a combination like that, right? If I could get a combination like that, what I would want is this. I want the machine for the direct to garment print head not to have white at all, because white is the only thing that clogs, right? And then I want to have the screen printing ink to be white, so it only lays down white, but I want like a 4 setup or even a 6 setup, so I can get more shirts out of it instead of just 3. You know, they have a machine like that. I'm gonna have to do more. Next time we come on, I'll do another video based on a machine similar to that. I don't think tomorrow I'm gonna do a live. I may do something a little bit earlier, but I don't think tomorrow I'm gonna do a live because gotta pick up the kids half a day, and then the following day is actually Thanksgiving, so I may do one there early morning, get that set up. Other than that, it is what it is. But yeah, wow. Like, subscribe, guys. Levi Apparel, that was amazing. That was amazing. Yikes, I'm kind of behind on the things I was going to talk about. So let's see. No, I don't have time. It's already 40. Give me a second. I was going to talk about something, but it is what it is. Can I still talk about it? It's going to take 10 minutes. Nah. And I still need to do catch up and stuff. So, let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to. So I'm gonna call it a day. Right? I'm gonna call it a day. Bam. So alright, so that was it. Like, subscribe, guys. Levi Apparel, I appreciate you. Let's end this so I can go do catch ups and tell you guys what's going on. Bam.